Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Good morning, it's Sunday again. It comes around really quick, doesn't it? It doesn't feel like it's quick when you're at work, but when the weekend comes, oh my gosh, it's so good. Anywho, happy Sunday. I'm going to take a sip of my water just to cool down. So today's video is story time. We thought it would be fun to show our Instagram pages to you and pick out some of our photos and tell you the story behind those photos. So as usual, this is in collaboration with the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. That's Tina from Tina's Talk Time, Maria from Maria Crocker, and Karen Geordie Grandma. All of our pages will be linked in my description box. All you have to do is tap on their name and it will take you directly to their YouTube channel. So let's open up Instagram. This is my page here, and we're going to scroll down to my, I would say, my favorite photograph. It's the one that really makes me laugh. And you might look at it at first, go, what on earth is that? But focus in on the background and you might see an eye looking back at you. This is actually my Bernie Doodle puppy. I was trying that night to get a nice picture of him, and he's such a little bugger. So I just started clicking and just trying to see if I could get one decent picture out of him moving around. And as I was flicking through all the pictures that I had taken, I came across this particular one and I thought it was absolutely brilliant, with his big old nose up front and his eye in the background just peeking through. I absolutely loved that picture, and I'm actually thinking of framing it because I like it so much. I'm going to scroll through and show you a couple of other decent pictures, or half decent pictures, of me and Buster. That's my Bernie Doodle. The next picture is this one here. So this was actually taken, oh my gosh, 12 years ago. We're in 2024, so it would be 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I went to hair school, and when we were at hair school, we all had to have our own business cards because we actually had paying clients come to the college of an evening and we would do their hair. So we all had to have our own business cards, and within a set boundary, a set parameter, we could do whatever we wanted on our business cards. So my friend who was at hair school with me also was a photographer. So we went out to the park one day, there was 3 of us, and I couldn't think what to do, and then this popped into my head, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to take my hairdryer, I'm going to take my brush, I'm going to stand up in front of this brick wall that was in the park, and she took some pictures, and I chose this one to go on the back side of my business card, and then on the front of it I had all my contact details. But yeah, that is from hair school. This next picture, you're probably not going to believe me when I tell you this, but this picture is not doctored or edited in any way. I haven't enhanced the picture, the colours or anything. That is just me clicking the camera, clicking the picture and posting it to my Instagram. I think this is one of the most amazing pictures I've ever taken. Now, this was taken when I was in Phoenix a couple of years ago with my company. I was sent there to work for 6 weeks, and I made friends with some company co-workers. And one evening we went out to the Phoenix, what's it called? The Phoenix Desert Garden, I believe. And they had these glass sculptures all around the garden, and they were illuminated at night time. It was absolutely fantastic. And I can honestly say some of the best sunsets I've ever seen is in Phoenix. Excuse me. Phoenix and Mexico. It looked like someone had taken a paintbrush and just painted the sky pink and orange and red. Unbelievably amazing. In fact, when we was in Phoenix, we went on a small hike, and it was called To the Hole in the, it was a hike that was called To the Hole in the Wall, and it actually wasn't that far from the desert garden. And we walked up this hike. In fact, I'll include that video at the end of this video. And you went round the back of this huge big rock sculpture mountain, and you could climb up the back, and as you walked up you could see this little hole getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it was probably about 10 foot by 10 foot, and you could walk through and sit down on, because it was a little bit of a slope, it was very steep, you had to like kind of walk and hold on at the same time. But about 100 to 150 people would congregate there every evening, and you sit on this rock and you look out across the Phoenix city and watch the whole city glow orange from the sunset. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'll definitely include that video at the end. In fact, I think that picture that I've just posted here, I have a video for that too. So if they're on two different videos, I'll post the two. But that photo there, yeah, was just me clicking the camera. Such amazing colours. This next picture is a picture of a house that we went to. My friend and I took a trip to Palm Springs, and she looked up all these different places to go to in Palm Springs, and we went to this house here. Does anyone know what it is? It is actually the house that Elvis and Priscilla Presley honeymooned in. You can't go in it from my understanding, but it's in a little cul-de-sac. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 homes in this cul-de-sac, and this one was in the center. But the last time I went back to Palm Springs, which was last year, they had demolished 4 of the homes and left the honeymoon house there. So I'm not sure what they're doing there, but hopefully I'm sure at some point I'll be revisiting Palm Springs and I'll go back and look, because I'm ever so nosy. I'll go see what they've done with those other 2, the space on either side of the house. But yeah, that was Elvis's home. I think once a year, I think it's in February, you can go to these open homes in Palm Springs. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Modern something week. It's quite expensive. You have to buy tickets, and they take you on a coach tour and they take you into some of the famous homes in Palm Springs. I'd love to do that one time. The last time we went to Palm Springs, we actually went to Frank Sinatra's Twin Pines home. That was really good. Yeah, so anyhow, the next 2 pictures are of Kita, my German Shepherd. I'll put the first picture up. This was her the day that we got her. She was so tiny, and she's actually got a little rock in her mouth, and couldn't ever keep a rock out of her mouth. So yeah, she was really such a sweet tiny little puppy. We also couldn't keep her out of the dishwasher. Every time that door went down, she'd hop on in it. But then this is her. This is a recent one, probably taken within the last 6 months. So yeah, she did grow a bit. This next little clip is a reel that I did on Instagram, and when you watch it, you're probably thinking, why is there a place card for share? Well, it was actually a competition that I was trying to enter. Well, I did enter, but I didn't win. And I can't remember the rules. It was to make a reel worthy of inviting share to your house. I can't quite remember what it was now. But I entered this Christmas. My friend is mad on share, and I thought, well, I'll try and enter and get her to win. I think the prize was either concert tickets or to go visit her at her house for some reason. That's what's in my head. It can't possibly have been that. Surely not. I can't remember now. Anyway, I made this little reel and I sent it off, and you had to do a hashtag share, and I never heard anything, so I didn't win. But I had to replace the music because you had to put it to share's music, and obviously I would have been copyrighted. So I just changed the music for this reel, but here we go. Here it is. So the next few photographs are actually before and afters of thrift flips that I have created on my YouTube channel, and then I just take a quick little snippet and then I repost them onto Instagram. So I'll share those with you now. I also have this picture. Do you recognise these two fellas? I actually met them at their book signing. They were really good fun. I really enjoyed meeting them. This next little clip, I hope that it's not going to get dinged for copyright, because he actually made his music available for TikTok. So I hope that's going to transfer over to YouTube, fingers crossed. This was Matt Goss. He had put out a little challenge and a little hashtag, Better With You, for folks just to come up with a fun little video to go with his song. So I actually did that over on TikTok and I transferred it. I just copied it over to Instagram. But since then, I've actually still got my TikTok out there, but I've actually taken the app off my phone just because I found it lately, like the last 6 months, it's just got worse and worse with just complete negativity. So I've taken it off my phone. So anyway, I've still got this one little video on Instagram. I thought it was fun. Thought I'd share it with you guys. And my little dog Ellie is starring in it. So if you've just watched that clip and thought to yourself, well, that doesn't sound like Matt Goss, it's because YouTube dinged me and I've had to go back in and re-edit it and change the music. I hope they don't. Keep your fingers crossed for me. If ever you would like to share your favourite Instagram picture with me, just tag me and I'd love to come over to your page and support you too. Thank you so much for watching this video. Pop over to the other ladies and check out their videos. I can't wait to see theirs and hear their stories. Thanks so much. I'll see you during the week. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you already have, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All 4 of us really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye!